Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves back on in to Rome 2 in the Iceni campaign. As you can see, the British Isles plus Ireland are all mine, baby. We have started off really strong, as you can see. Just going to turn off force march there. And we still have to deal with this one army with many mercenary units in it. I think 13 versus their 13 that we have is going to win. They do have some cav in there, but I don't see it as too much of a problem. I could just go ahead and do this, then auto-resolve, but I want to save the money. And they're just going to keep taking attrition. They may stomp off to some of these, but who cares, you know. These guys obviously are severely leveled, so you want to keep a hold of these as much as possible. We're just waiting, as I said. Look at this. Oh, chosen sword band, baby. So this is finished. And we also have 5,000 to spend here. One of the first things we want to do in Eboracon is go ahead and get something that is going to help with, well, I'm not too sure. Let me just check these guys here. Public order and wealth from culture, or we kind of want to go for the industry one. Do you get the industry? That's culture. Yeah, it's just agriculture. So you'd kind of build a well in one of the other ones. This being industry, you kind of want to go for something that is going to give some kind of food for that. But I do appreciate being here, guys, anyway, just whilst I'm having a look. That's all culture, so I don't think I'll go with that building either. Hit mine would make sense, I think. Obviously, there is a lot of bad blood that will happen from it, but not the first tier, so we'll get that one in. We have 4,000. I do want to potentially go to something else. Both of these are going to give bad public orders. We probably don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be worth once we expand. So once this hits level 4, we'll hit one in here and maybe get like a happiness building in. They're complaining because we're at war at the moment. That's the only kind of real reason. But that's fine. What we want to do over here is start the recruitment process. So sword band. Ideally, they come with 2 chevrons, which is quite nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and disband the painted ones. 39 and 42. So 42 and 42. Without the level ups, they are much better. Yes, so much better. So we're going to go ahead and get 4 sword band. I'm actually going to disband that one. And then we'll go for the chosen spear band. For the moment, though, we might just hold on to these whilst we get a foothold over here. Then build a 3rd army that's probably that strong. Don't know if we have the extra recruitment here. It would be nice to get some of these guys in. We do. Oh, look at that. We can get 1 unit over here as well. That only leaves us with 900, which does mean we'd be able to do something else. I'll kind of let that recruit. I do, to be fair, I'm actually thinking I probably need to hit this one. So let's just do it. Oh, it's an ambush anyway. Lovely. Not quite sure why we have such crazy balance of power. I think it's the force march plus the injury. So a great auto resolve from us, actually. So we'll take that. And that wipes them out and leaves them not going somewhere else as well. And we'll take the wealth. And Demula hits rank 3. Lovely. Let's get back in. And let's see what we want to do with you. I may charge bonus and zeal when a general, which she is. Yeah, I think I want to go down this route. So we'll get the melee attack on that unit as well. I might be able to just get the 5th recruit here. Probably get 1 unit of chosen spear band in there then. How many ranged units do we have? Yeah, we got really strong slingers in there as well, haven't we? So that's good. And then I could potentially upgrade one of these. I am concerned about the public order, though. Let's just check in. I think public order is fine for us to move on. I just need to get some of these done. And it was the emergency. No, we want the pottery, didn't we? I might just grab that to get that clay pit, actually. Let's do that. And then we'll move on to the next one afterwards. Diplomacy-wise, we're obviously going to push into the mainland. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do. I might leave Namnites alone and just push in from the top here.
I look forward
because I might be able to get
wisdom,
something out of them soon.
but I trust you will not object.
Non-aggression? No. They don't want that yet. Yeah, we'll build this army. Just turtle up for a couple of turns in here then whilst we get this sorted, I think. And then I might, once the Isles are cleared, I could replenish this one. I just need to let the generals kind of replenish fully anyway. Alright, I'll keep hold of the money for now, I think. And let's check in. So we are looking pretty good on the children front. I would like to secure further positions with some of these. So we'll go ahead and do that. Warband leader. And your wife, probably the same. Let's get her up to a noble. Penios, you're fine. Let's get your wife up to a noble as well. So we may as well spend this money, right? So I should be able to grab some of these in. I'm actually hoping, yeah, none of that really matters. We'll keep that for the generals, those cards. And then we'll continue on. And back they come. Well, not something you really want to be fighting, if I'm honest. We've got to be really careful here. So we're going to go defensive, just because our general is so weak. Should be no way we lose any units from that, though. No, she's fine. Cool. Get a couple of level ups, which is good as well. I'm going to go for release captives once again, just to keep the money pumping, if I'm honest. We're not doing any slave trades. But that is those guys gone. And they want us to research any technology in Sievecraft. Votive offering. O sacred waters, accept this offering of blade and guide our warriors to victory. +4 public order, all provinces, +5 morale. That is a great time to be getting that in. That actually puts us in plus before rebellion. Not that rebellions would be a bad thing, but there we go. Welcome in the new army. We have, well, a pretty hefty turn. I'm going to wait for this to finish before we spend too much, but I am going to go ahead. Would be nice to raise another army, but I think we can make do with these. I'll get a third one eventually. I'm going to continue this on. So, if we look, we have, that leaves us with 4 chosen swords. If we go for, I kind of want 4 chosen spearband. We can obviously get chariots now, which are great. They could be our, instead of, yeah, should we get a chariot unit in? They are quite expensive. Although they're not too bad. It's the initial cost. I might just grab in 1 chariot. I don't normally play them, if I'm honest, but now that we can and we've gone down that route, it might be worth just getting that 1 chariot unit into a bit more flanking so they can kind of act as a slightly slower version of a cav. And they're pretty good at running stuff down, so let's go with that. This is a pretty nuts army if we just keep it as that for now, so I think that's fine. We still have quite a lot of money to work with as well. And it looks like we can unlock the veteran riders, to be fair, though. But there is a public order. I think we grab it. Let me just double check, because next turn we're going to have that level up. We might want to save the money for that, so we can push these on. I do need this infantry chainmail, though. That was it. So I'm going to, yeah, finish this one, then we'll get the infantry chainmail. Then we can get that placed down. So, yes, that does mean I'll be able to get this upgrade to the horses here. I'm okay with that public order issue. How are you doing with that gone? Could start sending you. My spy has gone. There he is. Was wondering where you are. There you are. Let's send you ashore. We're going to come this way, if I'm honest. Cenobum, Nementia. I could go Flevum and then down. Let's go into the tactical map a second and have a look. I'm not obviously going over for a few more turns, but I just want to plan out. To be honest, as they only own... How many settlements have they got? I'm pretty sure they've only got 1 settlement, so we could take them out. I'm sure we could get a non-aggression with them now, though, and then push this way, but it might make more sense to go to these guys. So Arveni, we could get non-aggression with Arveni, but honestly, we want to probably push through on all of these. So I think I'm going to come, probably land in Flevum, because there is no kind of borders that would be a problem. So that's kind of where we'll go with these guys. And again, I'm not afraid of doing much with this stack. And then we'll probably establish a new army using one of potentially the wives. Realistically, who do we want to use? Probably want to keep hold of our son for now. Penios, I could use you. You've got 2 children now, so... Yeah, let's go for raising a new army using Penios. There he is. He has 6 zeal as well, so pretty strong. We're going to raise an army with him. Probably go for heroic riders, to be honest, with this one. Cost 550. We can do that. And that does give me the call to arms as well, which is 1 recruitment capacity, which is actually really good. So I'm actually thinking I could probably get you to have your start of units. And we'll, as always, to be honest, might go pretty heavy on the chosen sword band with these guys as well. This is going to be pretty costly on us, but that's fine. I think that's all we want to do this turn before we move on. Another child is born as well. Well done. Technology tier achieved. Tribal economy. Lovely. Right, let's go back into our chainmail then. So let's get that set up ready, and then we should be good. So we could get the mine up again. We've got really bad public order over here, so I just need to get the expansion going over here. What else can we do to make them happy? Is this necessary? Probably bin that off. Get a cultural building there. Need to do something. I wanted to make this a massive money builder, but it is going to be a problem if I don't do something. So we'll get rid of the harbour. I honestly don't think it's necessary over here. Yeah, let's dismantle that harbour. That'll keep them a little bit happier. We're going to actually have to fight some kind of thingy as well. So we do need to factor that in. Let's move you in. This is a juicy army, though. We can keep getting these level ups in on these guys. It's going to be insane. Right, Ablana, can we do anything with you? We can now get the pottery. That's minus the public order, which should be fine. We've got 15 over here anyway. So we'll get that one. And then we'll kind of just leave it. That's not much more we can do here. I think I just have to deal with this and fight a rebellion, hopefully, which obviously we'll be able to kill pretty quickly anyway. So let's continue on. Not even going to try any diplomacy because I don't want to. Unless they'll give me a trade agreement, you know. Alright, public works, so construction. We're not going to do that one yet. That is pretty good for 4 turns, but... Okay, we're back in the plus now. That's cool. You can't actually turn that into anything else, so it does need to kind of stay then. That's fine. So there's a bit of a pointless breakdown. Probably don't want to push our luck over here too much more then for now, and we do just want to wait. We can expand Isle Don though. So if we look here, it's going to have the pottery. And we're going to need, well, pottery. Tempted to get the Grove of Tutatis over here. Although 10% minus to unit recruitment cost, it's kind of pointless if we're going to go that route. We could go down the public order and food. Yeah, I think we get in another cultural tree. Or is there anything we can stack with this one? I mean, we can grab a commons in, actually. I'm just thinking we could probably do the agriculture because we could utilize from this stables as it gets upgraded as well. I'm thinking about sending this general over. We'll get a couple of units of cav in this one. I will get one more unit of those in, though. Then I might get in something else here. I think for the time being, I'm going to disband these 4, though. You're not needed. Let's save some money there for a turn. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of all. We'll keep the 4 slingers, but I do want to replace you with a couple of these. So we'll get 2 of those in. So we've got a pretty decent defensible squad with that one as well. I do want to push over, but I'm concerned at the public order. What if I put you in there? You're recruiting. Come in first. Then recruit. So it's -1. I think we'll be okay when that unit goes in. Because honestly, I want to potentially set foot over here. So I'm going to set sail. I feel like I could take this, get a foothold over here, to be honest. Alright, let's check in on the old family again. How's everyone doing? Secure position for our second in line on the throne, which is a good idea. And then need to save some of our stuff in case we need to murder him. And see who else comes as well. Politics-wise, though, we are looking great. We have 0 risk, as you can see. We're really, really good. The only downside I did see was political affiliation. Seahorse clan at the top, which was always going to be the case. But as long as there's not a, what's it called? Civil war, we should be fine. So I'm going to end again. Sounds like we just got another level up with our maiden, war maiden as well. So that's great. Level 7. Incredible. Oh man, we're spoiled for choice here, really. So this would be 200 wealth from adventuring. Yep, let's go in that one. That's the one we were planning on doing. She is stupidly strong from authority. And let's continue on. Levium. It's neutral over here, so we should be fine. Just need to find where the port is. I think it's this way, isn't it? So if we force row, see what we can do. What have they got? Nothing too crazy. I can bring my spy all the way over. We try and get over here. How? We got to go all the way around. We have. Cool. Oh, wow. That would be the easiest take of my life right there. But do we want to go to war with them first? I don't think so. All right. Abdani, they finally disintegrated. So all of my family are gone now. And things are looking good. Right, we have the money. Again, right, we're neutral on public order. Good. Let's keep going here then. So 2 more. We've got the money. Lana, you're still upgrading just fine. And then for you, I will give you your slingers as well. That should be fine. And then we're pretty much going to end again. I'm thinking we do try and get a trade agreement with these guys.
Sit, friend, and let us talk.
That'd be really nice.
Good wine until we...
Come on. Yay, they accepted the non-aggression.
But
But they're not going to take the trade agreement yet, which is good. Means we don't need to worry about anything coming from here, at least. And I have a feeling he might get taken by these guys anyway. So the Arverni are probably going to take over the Namnates. They might not. We shall see. But it's just one less to worry about whilst I'm pushing here. Ideally, though, we want to try and get ashore over this way without any drama. It would be nice. So I'm going to just go into normal stance now. And we're just going to take a look. I want to come up on this beach here, if I'm honest. And then it'll just be trespass, and then I can disappear. Let's have a look. Yep, all good. Household expands, and the 2 buildings are done. Good. Right. -1 again. We do need to fix that, don't we? Just need to wait for one of these. These guys are having a great time. So this is what we needed to decide. So the wealth from agriculture was probably the one. And it reduces food, not public order. So we can keep the public order really good over here. So it gives us a little bit more from the stables. Yep, you're looking good. And other than the diplomacy here, I think that's pretty much where we're going to be at. There we go. We got a trade agreement. I could ask for money as well. I'm just not bothering right now. It's fine. Got a nice trade agreement there, though, which is going to help with these guys. So we set up from the port there. Lovely. Iska. I mean... yeah, we could convert... I wonder... if we were to go into a boatyard, we'd have to unlock that. We're 1 away from the chainmail as well, so we need to save money for that upgrade, so let's continue. Actually, thinking about it, we should wait for the chainmail, but upgrade them, then send them in. There you go. We get to see what's going on in Bagacum, which is a large amount of units, but nothing crazy.
I have talked to
Pictones want a non-aggression pact. I think I could probably try and get a payment off these guys right now. No, we can't get anything. We could take the non-aggression. I mean, there's no harm in it right now if we push that way, right? So let's do it. All right, chainmail has been done. You can continue on. I'm actually going to come... we want to get this way, so... you can see what else is going on with these guys with their stuff. I haven't decided which one I'm going to make a bit of a army thing. I think over here, once we take it, is going to be where we do a lot of recruitment from. But, I mean, once we have this one, we can just send them straight over from there anyway. We've got 10 food, so it's nothing too crazy, but we could steal food here. I want to try and get ashore here. And then maybe I'm happily... force... I can't. There's no point. That's annoying that it goes into the stance and you can't do anything. Hopefully I'm not going to get attacked here. Because I want to just get into the bushes, you know. And then we can try and pull them out a little bit after we go to war. What do they have? Spear levy. Got a good sight on what they have. Club levy, so nothing crazy. So really basic units. Yeah, really, really basic units. So they are as good as dead, I think. Actually tempted to try and run them over here. The stealing of the food isn't going to matter too much. Just get a look at what's about, I think. We can go that way. All right, let's get our research chosen then. So we are now all the way on the chainmail. But I definitely want to come through this tree here. We want to get this one for the tier 3 trumpet maker as well. Shaft mine, yep. Don't think we're going to need any of those. Let's go for... yeah, let's go for copulation furnace. I don't think we need any of these. The only other one would be to try and get stronger chariot. War dance is pretty good. Meeting hall. No, let's stick to that one. The coin mint, 2% tax rate as well. Tell you what, I'm going to go all that way. And then let's have a look at happiness. Oh, it's still not good. So we're going to kindly have to wait for the expansion before we can do anything else. Don't want to mess with happiness at all here. What I can do, though, is continue a little bit of recruitment to make sure we're ready if we do get attacked. So let's grab in all of those. That means I feel pretty happy with that defensive unit as well. And then hopefully we can bring another one over soon. Not going to be too much more we can do. Trade agreement. Pictones we're not going to be able to get a trade agreement with anyway, which makes sense because they're not there. There's the Rugi, which I don't know whether I want to take them, actually. I kind of want to take Freesea and then come back against this, if that makes sense. That would make a lot of sense. And then we can border with the non-aggression without pushing this way too much, because we've got non-aggressions both there, and then we can focus inward. I think that might be the play. Just double check the family, see if there's anything else we want to do here. Now, Penios, we want to obviously give a better card as well. Let's go for 5% melee, because you are a general. And then we're good. Right, let's move on. Hopefully they don't declare war on me this time, because I'm going to do the same to them. Alright, a great fire. That's never nice, is it? Where's that? Of course. Just to make them even more unhappy. Right, we're about to get the, what's it called over here, which I'm happily going to fight. So, there's the fire. We're going to need to repair both of these. Honestly, thinking about, yeah, the mine's not causing us any issues, but we probably want to get some kind of cultural building in there, maybe. You know what? Let's do that. Probably want to convert, if it allows me. Can I put it in that one? Feel like a waste if we don't grab the mine, though, right? I don't know. Let's worry about that another time. I can take out the raiders or whatever comes anyway. So that's fine. I can keep going. We've got enough in here. So we got the cav. Maybe worth getting one chariot. I'm going to go for 2 more of you, 1 more of you, and then that should be fine. We got completely safe over here. So I'm probably going to declare war. Right, Freesea. They hate us anyway.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
They're at war with
Speak
quite a few
plainly,
people,
and I
like
will
Nervi
deal
and
honestly.
Rugi, so they're going to like
Flatter.
us anyway when we do it. So, I think I'm going to send them in. Let's see what we can do here. Ah, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, we probably want to go ahead and fight this. I mean, the club guys are really weak. They do have actual longbow hunters, but other than that, I think the cav, nothing is strong here at all, and we're attacking the front little army anyway. Alright, we wait for dry conditions, which is looking good. Now, they have a lot of numbers when the reinforcements come, and I think they're going to come directly from behind them. What I'm going to do is try and... I think it's pretty flat, actually, isn't it? Yeah, there isn't really much here. We get the 2 chariots over here. What I'll do is line up the slingers at the front. Probably keep these quite tight here. That's fine. And then, honestly, the rest I'm going to just put behind. Probably get those spears on a 2, actually. Then our sword fighters. We're probably going to split these up. Actually, no, we're going to come this way with these guys, and we're going to actually send those in like that, and then probably come in from the side with them. Get as good a flank as I can. I'm going to send them straight forward then. I might run a little bit, actually, which I think is a good idea. Maybe not necessarily with the general. Actually, just the slingers will probably not run with. Slow it down. Just got to see where they come from. They seem to be lining here, which would insinuate they're going to come from the side. Or, sorry, from behind them. But honestly, I might get a quick sprint on these. We'll let the chariots come up. I want to try and push them. Yeah, they're coming in from behind. Look, I can see them there. We probably want to try and get these hit before. Ideally, we want to hit the sword masters, to be honest, because they are super strong. I don't think we're going to be close enough anyway. I think we're okay. Just make sure they're all fresh still. We don't get too tired. Should be in range when we get there. He says I might need to go a little bit closer. Hopefully that does the trick. Come on. Don't know if that's going to be close enough. I might need to just bring these guys forward a little bit more. Yeah, we go there. I'm actually going to force them to start shooting on... Well, if we could just reduce the numbers. Seem to be pulling back, though, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we'll go pretty wide with these guys then, I think. So, I mean, you guys can chill there. Get ready for the cav that are coming around. Maybe you as well. And then the rest of you should be fine. We'll bring you guys up straight away. Probably grab this one spear here, ready for that one that's coming as well. And then we'll go in. 4, can you guys shoot them? Might be able to. I don't want to push too far, actually. Let's go for them instead. Let's see if we can just pelt down this club levy and then pull back a little bit afterwards. That should be enough to force them. Nah, they're grouping up. That's fine. Let's bring them back. There we go. And we'll go like that. I honestly think I could get the chariots to go hit that as well, because they are ranged. So, probably turn on that. And then turn this way. That should be fine. Hopefully we can get a flurry on them before the melees come in. Let's get you guys back up here. No, they're just going to keep running, aren't they? Okay. Come on, you little rats. That's fine. You stay there. We're just going to rip you with our slingers. Thank you. Just shield wall this, to be honest. Let's get them nice and tight here. Yeah, maybe not. It makes them tired. Let's go like that. We just ripped that one, so that's fine. 12 left. Thank you for standing there. That was a great time to be alive. Shield wall is mega on this as well. Just going to play it nice and slow. Honestly, I'm quite tempted to bring the slingers this way. If these guys come in, we'll pelt them down as well, so... what can we do here? They are coming forward, actually, so let's slow it this way. Come back this way, guys, please. They are coming forward, so I think we can turn and slap those. Yeah, turn and slap those guys. They're not in a very good position, but hopefully they can turn and shoot on that. And I can bring the other guys forward. There we go, good flurry. And then I can bring these guys through. You like that. These guys are going to be nuts this way anyway. So let's go like that. Good. Slingers, did you do a good job? Yep. They're shaking that one up. That one's going to die very quickly now. Good. I'm happy with that. I just want to get some of these ranged units out of the way. And then we're going to shield wall these. Shield wall these. Here we go. In you go. Ready. They should be able to hold on this quite well. I'm going to bring these back now. I'm going to bring them this way. To be fair. Right. Well, as they come in, they're going to take some spear damage here, so that's good. Don't want to shield wall too much. Let's get you here. You here. You here. We don't want to get you caught out, guys, please. You guys go there. How you doing? Hold is good. 141, 154. Alright, let's get them in. That's good. Right, get them in. In. You're kind of annoying. That one's dead anyway because they've just stood there and let the spears kind of take their thingy here. Which is really nice. And then 4, let's get you guys. Well, how are we doing? Let's go shooting on that, please. You guys can get in on the side of that one. And then we're going to hopefully be able to hurt this one quite badly. Let's get you guys coming this way, please. Although not ideal with these little rats over here, but we're fine. And the collapse on that's good. Let's get you guys to come all the way around. And then on the back of this, just sandwich them in. Should be fine. I don't know what you guys are doing there. You guys shoot that one. You guys shoot that. Shoot that. And shoot that. Now, their big unit is coming in now, so we do need to be careful. I might actually tell them to start shooting it. Maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, we can do some damage. We lost one of our slingers there, but that's fine. Those guys still on their thingy there. How are you doing? Chosen Spear against Spear Levy. They should be winning that, to be honest. No idea why they're not. They must have been taking some pelting from that. Club Levy against Chosen Spear should be winning massively. I'm going to get them out. Okay, they're backing up. That's good. Very nice. We can just hold here. Put these guys into that. You guys into there. So we should be able to catch this clump out now. What I'm tempted to do is get these guys shooting on this as well. Okay, and these guys have now taken their leave. Let's get you all slinging on. Let's go over here. You guys sling on that, please. Let's see if we can pull these this way. Actually, let's catch those out whilst they're here. Their ranged horses are very annoying, but we should be able to catch this blob out and push forward. So, how you doing, guys? All good? Yeah. Please clear those out. They are literally club levy. There is no reason to be struggling with that. Don't want to go and hit these at all. I want you to shoot on that. You guys go and deal with these noble riders. We can break one of the generals. We should be fine. Let's inspire that unit. Blob's hurting over there, though. How are you guys doing? You're about to kill that one. Good. You push on that. You push this way. Got big break over here. That's good. Let's help these guys out. They're good. You guys hopefully can take that one, and then we can push in. I'm going to keep going with these guys on this one. Bows and spears should be able to take them noble riders easily, to be honest. This blob in here is struggling, though. So we need to break this, really. Let's get those in on that. You guys also come this way. You keep going there. You push this one. And hopefully we can take this blob out here. Alright, we've caught those out of there, so we should be able to wipe that one out and then come back in. How are you guys doing? Okay, you guys also getting on this. I'm going to send the chariots around now, see if we can hurt something else. Breaking, breaking, breaking. Come on. Good, we've got a good break there. Problem is, I've got these slingers all stood in the middle. I think they're fine, though. I don't know whether we send it in on the sword masters, to be honest. Don't think we do. I think we try and help with this, with the, what's it called? You guys getting on that. Good break. Are you going to push forward, or are you just going to be weird? You guys come that way. You push that. Good. You guys take that. Right, they're in melee now, so we should be okay to kill this Germanic scout riders and then straight into the back of this. Probably going to do a lot of damage when I do that, so not there, please. That one. Come on. Right, let's take this club levy. Got to be really careful here that we don't take too much damage. Let's inspire one of these units. There we go. And then come into this. You guys come this way. You guys come this way. Got one in the back there. Let's take these out. Wow, what are you guys up to? I need to go help them out with these. Go that way. You on that one. And then these guys we can get in on this. Right, we're breaking them. This is a big battle, though, so... Just this one unit here is so strong, man. Might go into shield screen here with these guys and just hold. If I'm honest. There we go. Good job. There's the break. Right, let's get these guys in now. Sorry, wrong one. I'm not trying to do that. I want to get you in on this. You guys come this way. Nice big collapse this way. And then you guys come and hit this. What are you up to? I need you to push this way, please. Took a lot of damage here, but we held fine. There's quite a lot of HP still on these, so it's a take, right? This one, though, is an absolute machine, to be honest. Get in on that and just break these units. I guess maybe they were stronger than I thought. Wooden as spears. They must have been pretty good. Honestly, I don't know. We're breaking all these units down here anyway, though. We're making good use of this, and then I'm going to flank this one in the back. We've got that one pushing right in on the back of them, so that's good. And then we're going to just bring these up. Hopefully kill off a few of these. I think we got quite a lot of kills with our generals, though. And slingers actually did pretty well. I want to kill off this one, though. I need all of you. You go kill that. You kill that. You guys all kill that. Get them, guys. Get those sword masters out of the picture, please. And there we go. I think we got them all. We can end. Lovely stuff. Right, it's going to be pretty costly, but we did it. So I'll take it. Wow, I think auto-resolve would have been better there. We might lose quite a few units here, so we'll have to consider going back. least this time we're all good though, aren't we? So I can take this and then replenish. Send in the next army and swap over, that type of thing. So victory's a victory, right? And we should get some good wealth. So we'll take it. Alright, there we go. And we'll auto-resolve. We'll just take that. Thank you very much. And give me that city, please. Shall occupy. And Dagamoros has got this. Level up to 6. And Sword of Power are ranked 4. I need to rename anyway. Actually, I've had some ones. We're actually not losing any units. Look at that. So they are going to replenish. It's going to take some time, but we can sit them in here anyway, which is absolutely fine. So we want to check in on Flevium. So it looks like they have just major food going on. And actually, look at that. Just realized we're going to be able to recruit. If we get this one leveled up, we can go into that over here, which is great. Right, with you guys then. Is that Flevium out of the picture? Possibly. Not going to attack you guys. Like they got one. Yeah, they got a fleet over here, I think is their remaining. So I'm actually going to come back this way. Going to keep an eye on these guys now. So a nice foothold. I know you'd normally go directly into France, but I'm going in the proper northern tip here, to be honest. Let's get our level ups done, actually, before we do anything else. We've got a couple, haven't we? So we can go weapon damage, yep. And then we can go melee defense, or we can go minus 20% city construction costs. What do we go? I think we go this way. Yep, that's good. I need to rename. All right, so our first name, we're going for the Swords of Power, actually. So we're going to rename these. We're going for the... Sorry, it's supposed to be a G on there. Gary Sons of Anarchy. I can't put the at the beginning because of the length of the name, but thank you for the name suggestion. That is a one that I liked for 3 you suggest, so thank you. The Gary Sons of Anarchy it is. All right, so let's check out what else we want to do around this place. I don't think there's too much. I think we can continue with a bit more recruitment. We said we're going with the 3, but actually I might go with the 4th here. Honestly, I think the swords are going to be more important. Definitely need more cav. The fact that I got them out of the way, though, with their horse archers is going to help quite a lot. What do we have here? See, these just have typically the same. So, got Celtic youths and Levy freedmen. And then literally just light horse. What the general is on foot. And then just Levy freeman again. So, nothing spectacular here either. So, I might be able to steal some food. I don't want to cause too much drama with them just yet, though, because I've got to wait a couple of turns to kind of replenish with this army and build up this one. Although saying that, I should get my lady friend up really. So what I might do is send her back this way. We've got to be careful of this. No, we'll stick with that. We're all good, I think. There's not much more we need to do, so I can continue on. Ignore diplomacy for the moment and just build up. All right, so copulation furnish has finished on the research. We can carry on with our next one. Rebellion imminent. Yes, we know. Don't you worry. I got a bit cheeky with my stuff. It means we should be able to get rid of this troubled populace and have all of this stuff done anyway. Yeah, do I continue on with the dismantling? Don't necessarily need the food from this one either. I feel like I could turn that into something else, like a cultural building potentially, because it doesn't fit in that settlement anyway, so I think I'll do that. Now, we've got rebellion coming anyway, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is our lady friend over here. I do want her to be our, like, main one. I do kind of need to keep them in for when the thingy comes, so I won't touch them yet. We'll keep going. That unit has decided to come back, the last one, which is interesting. Again, this one, not sure we're going to need all of these in either. It doesn't really make much sense to have both the fields and these. I do want to get those upgraded though. Over here we can't really expand yet, so we are going to be able to grab this really soon though. So we're grabbing the copulation, aren't we? Yeah. So once we get that copulation, we'll be able to get the horn to the next one, which gives us that entertainment thing. That's good. Not much more we want to do there. Wonder if we can get something with these guys now. Not the Rugi, but that would be an easy one to take. It's top of the map as well. All of these guys typically do like us, actually, because we've just dealt with all of their problems over here. But I don't think we need any more diplomacy with them at the moment. Let me just check the family once again as well. I think our heir needs a bit of zeal. Oh, his wife died, didn't she? How old are you? You're 81 anyway, so you're going to die. How old are you, my son? Just give him the zeal-based card. That should be fine. You guys are all okay, aren't you? Do with finding him a wife now, so we're going to do that so we can start the next process on the family tree. I'm going to try and get the biggest family I can. You know, we're all good here. What sort of units are you guys working with then? I'll have to try and get some kind of alliance with these, because that might be pretty good. And then I can push in this way, right? And then I don't need to worry about that edge. Same with these guys. Do I want to do that and then focus these? If I take these out, I think they might have a settlement or two down this way, so it's probably worth us having a look. So Bagacum is theirs. It's a funny name, by the way. And then, no, they don't. So, this is good news. I'm going to keep going just to have a poke around. Yeah, I don't really want to spend the money, guys. I want to just save it on all of these. Obviously, I could upgrade these. I can't really do much in these guys. This one's got plenty of happiness, but we're where we need to be on that settlement anyway. So I think we just wait for the rebellion and keep going. And then just deal with it as it comes, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. We'll soon find out. Oh, looks like they want war anyway then. Just talking about you. I can go steal your food then. That's kind of cool. Right, there's the rebellion. Ah, and it happened up there. Of course it did. Right, raise a fleet. No, probably won't be doing that. This is going to come out pretty quickly. I think I can come this way. A couple of mercenary units. We got a pretty strong squad here anyway. I'm going to go deal with that next turn. To be fair, I could probably get a unit or two beforehand, so it should be fine. Let's get another chosen sword band. I may as well grab a couple, to be honest, so we've got a bit of a stack, and then we'll go in. You guys are fine. Right, we did break this one down, so I think it's probably time. We're obviously going to be happy for a little while now, but I'm actually thinking we go down one of these routes here. Just get the public kind of stuff going, public order. That does give wealth from that. We're not really doing it, so I might go Sacred Spring. Yeah, let's do it. I think that makes a lot of sense, and then we can probably go for the mine afterwards. Those guys are okay, though. How are you guys looking? Replenishing nicely, ready for the war, I see. So they're quite far away. We're going to go and keep a close eye on these, so I'm going to come back this way, if I'm honest, and I'm going to go be a bit naughty and steal their food. We have 10 food, so I don't think there's going to be too much we can do, but yeah, we'll head this way, kind of keep that safe. Flavum, we don't really need to do anything with you. We have a 7 garrison as well, so defense-wise it's going to be insane for these. I'm going to get rid of this. Just so it's gone. And I think that does count as those guys gone as well. We'll take that tiny bit. There we go. Free seat has gone now. Come on back in. We'll take that little bit of XP. As you can see, though, we're still getting the level ups on these guys as well. They're almost to the next level. So we're going to have extra chevrons on these. So very, very strong. Don't think there's anything else. They're not very happy over here, but thinking about destroying one of these, because I think we're probably going to be different culture. Yeah, Germanic is 88, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just say, I'm going to keep the... Nah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the horses. I know I said I was going to do that, but actually if we want to get them, we can come from over there and bring the army downwards, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. So family's looking pretty good. I can grab a bit more, as the wives can secure something here. What we want to do is probably these research rate cards for these guys anyway. And then we'll secure promotion with you. And we're looking good. All is good. The Iceni are really, really happy. I think I'm okay to move on. There's not really too much more we're doing. I'm going to keep saving the money. Obviously, we're quite low. We'll deal with that rebellion. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I wasn't sure where it was going to come out of, to be honest, but... Oh, sending ships, are we? I see how it is. I mean, if it's not very big, it won't matter. So let's take a look. Recruit the following agent dignitary. Are we allowed to now? Oh, that'd be great if we can. 5 units. The Mad Raiders. What a cool name. Worth noting, we did just finish the thingy now. Sorry, the copulence. So, we going for the coin mint? Don't think we are. We'll turn back now this way and see if there's anything else we can do. Wouldn't mind getting the next level armorer. Hall of Champions level 4 would be good as well. So I'm going to come this way. We are going full military, so it should be, well, kind of good. Yeah, Hall of Champions is insane for the melee defense in this kind of unit, actually. Now I can deal with these guys. You can try all you want, but you're dead, so get out of here, man. Goodbye, Raiders. And we'll take that. And a nice little level up as well. Okay, we'll start with the general then. So that would be melee attack skill for all units, or we can go with +4 cultural influence. No, let's go melee attack. And then the general. You kind of like... We're using her as pretty defensive, aren't we? Although, I think going charge... Yeah, this campaign movement range is going to make the world of difference around, like, moving over here. Obviously, we've got that one boat. It's going to take a couple of turns to come along, but I might move her up here. Temporarily. I think that's a good idea. And then... I think... Honestly, we could come this way. We've had an expansion. -4 food. We're only on 8 food, but this would give us better garrison across the board. It'd be nice to get that town for this one, though. Or do we commit to this? No. I wouldn't mind. It's quite expensive. Let's go for the horn. Yeah, let's go for the trumpet maker. In Eblana. Eildon should have... I mean, garrison-wise, yeah, we're really good over here. We got 2 lots of veteran riders. Painted ones, sword band farmers, and Britain slingers. So we'll take on anything that kind of comes at those anyway. I just need to deal with the problems over here. It does say I can now recruit as well. So let's have a look. Have we got enough for another agent then? Looks like we can get our first druid in. I honestly can't remember too much about the druids. Okay, culture. That's cool. I could bring them over this way, actually, and start spreading across the Germanic regions. So that would be a good idea. And that's pretty much it, though. A noble death. Oh, no. Our king has died. Thank you, king. You have served us well. Well, that means we do need to come in. He was pretty high level as well. But Dagamoros is doing really well. He is obviously commanding, so we do need to be careful. But we do have an heir. It looks like another son has come of age, which we could get a suitable match for. I will also get in a few cards here. There we go. That does mean... No, we're fine. We've got to be careful as well. This Aburios is getting old, man. So we do need to be careful there as well. Just steal from these guys now. Is that their thingy? I'm going to come a bit higher because I'm not actually sure if that's their thing. They didn't sail off this way either. What have we got there? Scout. I mean, you're going to see my units and not want to fight me, aren't you? So that's probably for the best. Now, over here, we are going to go with our sacred enclosure to start really spreading our influence over here to fix this public order. We're at 19.7, so it's not too bad. How are you doing? Should we bring you back down to... I mean, I might keep you in... Yeah, Aboricon makes sense if we're at war with someone over this side, right? Nothing there we want to do. You're upgrading, so I think we just chill. As I said, we're about to get 4 pop here, so we can expand Aboricon again for another happiness building. Should be able to fix this, though, so it's not too much of a problem. Just double check the event things here. The well did finish. Okay, good. Masagatai has done, and then just the agent. So we should... Do we have the money now to recruit? We don't, so I need a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. Honestly debating whether I release a couple of these units, though. We're fielding a pretty...
How can I help?
Yeah, let's get rid of these two. We're fielding pretty expensive armies, aren't we? So let's continue on. Probably the last one here of the run for this one. Let's see, they look to be moving out a little bit. A child is born. Yay. Plague. Man, who's got plague? Alright, you guys are going to have to just stay inside then. Just infect everyone. I don't know how many turns we're going to have that, to be honest. Just wait for the disease. But yeah, I definitely want to get the druid, most likely. We can obviously expand both of these as well. But we're looking for public order, so I feel like this has industry. It makes sense for this to be some kind of industry building. Like the craftsman's house again. Just going to look at this artisan's lodging, because actually we could come into... That's commerce. Bronze forge. Bronze furnace. Uses a hell of a lot of food. That is the heroic nobles, though. I think we need to come into the artisan lodging over here. Is that right? No, we don't. We definitely don't want to do that. Sorry. I think the Potter Workshop makes a lot more sense over here as well. So let's do that. Okay, good. Where's our spy? How are you doing? Okay, you're coming in, are you? I'd like to see it. I wonder what we can do to them. Army sabotage, 40%. Not worth. Rather just steal your food, to be honest. Where would that leave you? 4 food. Okay. So they fancy their luck, do they? I don't think you're going to have a chance, but we shall see. Let's see what they've got. Spear wall. Base morale's pretty low. These wooden ass spears are pretty good. I've just realised it was the general unit. That's why it was slaughtering us. Club levy. I don't know why they were doing so well. Spear levy. Germanic youth. Okay, they have good missile damage. Mercenary spear women and mercenary spear brothers. Yeah, we beat that just fine. Get you in. Do we want to do anything else? I don't think there's any desire. I mean, everywhere looks okay, I think. And culture is going to be fixed over here. So that's going to be where we end this one out, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Making a nice foothold and building up over here for better units is going to be great anyway in the coming turns. Really appreciate you. As always, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that jazz. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one.